All right. We're back with animations and special plays for NCAA Football '09. Now, I'm going to try to keep this one really short. Basically, I'm just going to show you guys the reason why I have a hard time considering playing NCAA Football 14 for the PS3, whether it be on a console or on the new PS3 emulator. And here's the reason why. That reason is going to be CPU AI. The CPU AI is superior on the PS2 platforms, on the PS2 platform games compared to the PS3 platform games. And I'm going to show you guys why. Let's go ahead and get into the snap. You see we have a pocket format here. Actually, it's not much of a pocket. The line interaction was really decent. That's due to sliders, of course. You got to know how to rock your sliders. So basically, each man is picked up. It's only a 4-man rush. That right defensive end tries to crash inside, and the left tackle does a great job picking them up. But as the which you can't even call this a pocket. It's just a group of guys interacting with each other. But watch what the quarterback does. He's running out of space, and look what he does. He sidesteps to give himself some space and throws to the other side of the field. Completes the pass. Here's what I want you guys to do. And I'm not saying it's a bunch of people asking me to play the game. It was just one guy. He was very respectful, and I'm not making this video to be disrespectful. And I hope the answer I gave him was a civilized answer, because I have such a disdain for those PS3 football games for a lot of reasons. I spent a lot of time, I wasted a lot of time trying to fix them with guys over at the Operations Sports forums back in the days. And maybe the answer I gave him was a bit arrogant, and if it was, I apologize for that. But for anybody else asking about NCAA 14, this is what I want you guys to do. Link a video, because I've already searched. I've been watching NCAA 14 revamp videos for the past week. If any one of you guys can show me a CPU quarterback in that game doing something like this, or even the last video I posted with Juice Williams rolling to the right, stiff arming a guy, and not just stiff arming a guy and running for a first down, but stiff arming a guy as he's rolling right and throwing a rope for a touchdown. If one of you guys can link a video showing me NCAA Football 14 quarterbacks doing that kind of stuff, I'll play it. But I already know what's going to happen. You're not going to find it, because I already know it doesn't happen. That's why I don't play the PS3 games. The quarterback AI is horrible. As a matter of fact, here's what I remember. I remember the 11 game and the 12 game. I remember all of us crying for patches because the CPU quarterbacks never scrambled, even though they had the scrambler trait. So here's what EA does. They actually put it in the game to where the quarterbacks will scramble, but what they do, they will drop back, and they always run up the middle, no matter how the pocket looks. They never run to the outside for first downs. And even if they do scramble, they never scramble and throw on the run. They never do. If once a CPU quarterback starts to run, that's an automatic run. He won't throw the ball. He won't do stuff like this. He won't do stuff like I showed you guys in the last video, where Juice Williams rolled to the right, stiffed on the guy off of him, and threw a touchdown. That's it. That's just a simple explanation. The reason why I continue to play the PS2 games, 09 in particular. But here's the catch. You're going to see the same quarterbacks do the same thing in 06. You're going to see them do the same thing in 07. They're going to do the same thing in 08. They're going to do the same thing in 10 and 11 for the PS2 console. They're going to play like this. So that's it, guys. That's why I have a hard time considering even thinking about playing that game, because the CPU AI is just inferior to what we have the previous console generation, which is a shame. But it also speaks to how EA's football development team just kind of packed it in and just packed it in, and it just turned into a complete money making machine. And even if you look at the current Maddens, you don't see Madden CPU quarterbacks making little subtle plays like this. Show me a video in Madden 21 where Patrick Mahomes rolls right, stiff arms a guy, and throws a touchdown to Tyreek Hill. I'll start playing Madden. I'll buy PS4, PS5 next week. If you guys can show me something like that, and I'll feature Madden on my channel happily. I mean, I get a lot more views, I get a lot more subs, but it's not about that. It's about playing a game that you feel comfortable with and playing a game that you feel gives you the most realistic brand of football. And I don't believe the PS3 versions, PS4 versions, and even this current gen version gives us that. I'm gonna give y'all a lot more. Just these last two videos are just a small sample of what I'm talking about. That's it. That's it for the video. I hope my tone wasn't too negative, but it's just how I feel right now, man. You know, and I'm frustrated as a gamer. I'm frustrated that our football video games have regressed to the point to where they've regressed to. So that's it, guys. You know, that's it, straight from the hip, no script. That's how I'm feeling right now as well. I'm just frustrated. Frustrated that I have to play games that are 15 years old to enjoy playing football. All right, guys. I'll try to come with something else real soon. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.